Hi.
Hi, good
Hello.
Ano?
evening.
Hello, hello.
So,
Ano
we're talking
pag-uusapan?
about Cambodia today.
Oh, ano? Aray ko.
Do you know who is the current Prime Minister of Cambodia?
Ako, si Hun Sen. Hun Sen, Hun Sen.
And then,
Hansen?
what about the king?
Si Norodom. Si
Narodo.
Hanmoni. Si Hamon.
Naman.
Oh.
The government of Cambodia is a king, and they have Prime Minister.
Monarch. Monarchy
Yeah,
count. Yeah.
yes, that's true. Cambodia is running under monarchy, a constitutional monarchy, wherein the Prime Minister is the head of the government and the monarch is the head of the state. They also have an elective monarch, which means that from time to time they are going to elect leaders also, just like our country, where in every 6 years we elect a new leader, and that goes on, that continues. Um, I believe that there are they also have three branches: the legislative, the executive branch, and
Mm.
the judicial branch running
Ah.
their constitution. So, how about you guys? What do you know about the government of Cambodia? You, Ira,
Ikaw,
what do you
Ira.
know about Cambodia?
Based on the survey of the PERC, the Cambodia
Walang
rank,
sounds.
I
the
can hear you,
Cambodia rank
Ira.
one,
Ira! Wala kang
um,
sounds.
ba't meron sa
Meron, meron.
meron?
Meron ba?
Oh.
Sige, go, tuloy.
Based on the
Sabihin mo, Jaron, pag tapos
survey
na,
of
di kasi
the
na marinig.
PERC, the Cambodia rank 112 out of the Indonesia, and the Philippines have Asia's most inefficient bureaucracies, and the similarity the Philippines to the Cambodia is their economic freedom. Their economic freedom fundamentally reflect a nation's ability to use free market systems, including labor, financial, and good markets, to generate and reinforce growth. Cambodia and the Philippines' increased foreign investments has brought notable economic growth, but frequently involves land grabs by powerful politicians, bureaucrats, and military officers. The judiciary is marred by inefficiency, corruption, and a lack of independence. In Cambodia, the foundation says the economic opportunities of Cambodia's growing openness to trade and foreign direct investments are being undermined by the absence of basic economic liberties, while in the Philippines, the government goes through the motion of addressing problems like illegal fixings is well entrenched in the Philippine bureaucracies, referring to people called fixers who offer to facilitate transactions with government offices for a fee and often in collaboration with corrupt employees. In the How about the leadership style in the Cambodia? How is it,
Okay, yung
Yes.
Trixie?
um, discussion on the leadership in Cambodia,
Trixie.
when it comes to the legal aspect or form of the state, Cambodia is a
Wala
kingdom with
akong marinig.
judicial rule according to the constitution and to the
What is the
principle
name
of
of the king again?
yes.
King Norodom,
Ha?
is that right? King Norodom
Oo.
ni Hamon.
No king, and to the principle of liberal democracy and pluralism. Katulad lang sa may branches of the government sa Philippines, the legislative, executive, and the judicial power. And they have also the same meaning, like sa executive power exercised by the royal government, which constitute of the council ministers headed by the prime minister. And dito naman sa Philippines, executive carries out laws composed of president and vice president who are elected. And legislative, same meaning din, divided sa Senate and House of Representatives sa Philippines. And legislative, in Cambodia, power is vested in bicameral legislature composed of the National Assembly, which has the power to vote on draft law, and the Senate has the power to review. Same. And sa judiciary, same meaning din, they evaluate law pagdating sa mga protection and rights and liberties of the citizens. And,
So almost the same with the Philippines lang.
oo, as in same lang yung ano nila. And then nag-ano din sila, nag-implement din sila ng administrative management, which is centralization, deconcentration, and decentralization. Centralization, the royal government keeps everything in the central administrations. Tapos, ito yung parang all the lower. Ganyan. Tapos, sa deconcentration, the royal government is their lower unit or one of the categories to implement on behalf of the royal government, the ministries and institutions. And of course, the decentralization, the royal government gives councils the ownership of functions, authorities, and resources to respond to the local needs. And the council must be accountable to the residents. Yun.
Cambodia's programs and services for constituents. Number one, success factors for women's and children's health. A 3-year multidisciplinary, the objective is to understand how some countries accelerated progress to reduce preventable maternity and child deaths. Number two, performance-based conduct. It has been developed as a supply-side financing strategy to improve the performance of public health facilities. Number three, health equity policies are demand-side health financing mechanisms to promote access to priority public health services for number four, government delivery incentives is a government-initiated uh, funded supply side and outside health mechanism aimed at updating speed for attendance to promote deliveries to public health. Plus, reproductive health offers are a demand-side health financing mechanism to stimulate for these services, form trade voucher or token that is redeemed for use in services. Okay na.
Cambodia. And I think led by IRA that when it comes to Philippines is much worse than Cambodia. But I think we believe that the Philippines can be better than Cambodia.
Yes.
In
Philippines is
terms of
best.
leadership,
Mm,
what do you think?
Cambodia,
Let's see.
well, Cambodia has been established, promoted, and sustained democratic development through the policy of deconcentration, which Philippines do not have.
So
Yes.
in that terms, the Cambodia's
Mm-hmm.
has been leading more than the Philippines.
Yes.
Um, I I think we can be better in terms of efficiency if we have better leaders. Do you believe in that?
Yes,
Yes.
and they should avoid some transactions with the government
Yes.
to avoid the corruption.
I think that yung
Ano yan?
policies should be really uh, be you know mas nasusunod ng
Oo.
leaders
To
natin
give more
kasi 'di ba?
importance.
Yes.
Yep.
I think all of us agrees that we can be better than
Yes,
Cambodia,
yes.
Yes.
right?
Yes.
That's good.
All right.
I think we have discussed what are the good terms that Cambodia has
Yes.
over the country that we have, and I think
Yep. Yep.
we ourselves we can be better
Yep.
than Cambodia.
Okay.
Yes.
I think that's all for tonight. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank
Uh,
Thank
you.
Bye.
you.
Thank you, guys.